Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. I was like, where I put my iPhone? I knew I had my iPhone. What's up? What's good? Welcome back to another video. So, yeah, man, it's day 346. So it's countdown. It. Don't get me wrong, it's been a countdown, but now it's like really a countdown. Like we within that what we got 19 days left to 1 year of no fap, semen retention, of growth, development, of just dopeness, man, greatness. The greatness within is it's getting unlocked. All that potential just unlocked. You want to know how that happens? Because you stop giving a fuck about other people's opinions. You start living life on your own terms, man. Like it's crazy because I'm in a bunch of different like groups and shit on Facebook, right? And it was this one group. The dude was talking about, his wife, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I told her, that I found like the support group for, husbands and stuff, and she's telling me that I need to discover how to be my own leader and not go to some stupid fucking group, but he was like, but I think this is a great, avenue, for me, but like I don't know what to do. And I'm like, nigga, bruh, yo. I'm like, yo, do what works for you. Why are you worried about how she feels about it? I said, listen, at the end of the day, if you try to make your marriage work or whatever the case it is, it doesn't matter how she feels or what she feels about what you are deciding to do for yourself. You are going to grow into the leader that God has designed you to be. And you're going to go about it in the way that you see fit. You're not going to do it for her approval. And guess what? Let's just say you hit your mark, you become this amazing leader, but because you didn't go about it the way she sees fit, she doesn't respect you for it. Fuck it. Find somebody else. Like the marriage is already on the rocks. Like I could tell from some of your previous posts. Fuck it. I said, and who knows? She could be shit testing you to see if you're either gonna put your foot down and just stand on your truths and your beliefs and how you feel this is what you need to do to achieve your goal, or if she's gonna see you cater to how she feels you should go about it. I mean, yo, like, and that's just what it is. And of course, I got a lot of good feedback on it. And a lot of guys were like, yo, that's so true. I said, just think about it, though. Like, you got to live life on your terms. That's what makes I have been far less disappointed in the people I deal with. I've been far less disappointed in myself. Because if there's one thing I've learned before all this, I was letting myself down constantly, just letting myself down. I'd make commitments, wouldn't really follow through, would kind of justify the reason why I wouldn't fully commit to doing it, or why it was okay to kind of miss out, or if a situation would happen, I would just keep quiet because I'm like, hey, I don't want people to see the worst of me, because that's not a good look, because like I can get really ugly and disgusting and mean and hurtful, and you know what, I don't want that, even though in that moment I'm hurt. But again, I just I didn't want to put other people through it. It's okay, I'll be fine. And literally I was just in this constant state of just disappointment and just letting myself down, you feel me? Like I wasn't living a life where I was honoring myself, but now, shit, what? Yo, and it's crazy because I used to feel like where I am now, right? How I operate, how I think, how I see things. I was trained to believe that that's, like cockiness. Oh, look, he's cocky. He's so fucking arrogant, But it's like, That's not it. I'm still very considerate of others to a degree, of out of respect. So I give respect first. If that gets twisted in any way, or they get me fucked up there, then shit, it's all out the window. But I'm not giving and sacrificing so much of myself to other people. I keep that shit for me. And yeah, even other people who are used to the old me view me as even more selfish now. Oh, he's real selfish. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, yeah, because no matter what, nobody got me but me. So why the fuck would I waste time trying to make everybody else's life good, and yet they're viewing it as, well, he's able to do all these things because, hey, he's straight. I'm falling the fuck apart. I got absolutely nothing left, and I'm just giving. And I'm not saying, don't give, but I'm just saying, when it comes to you, like, you matter. You got to make yourself a priority. You have to make yourself the priority. And it doesn't mean that you're above anybody and you turn your nose up at people. That's not it. No. It's just you vibrate at a certain frequency to now your energy, the love that you have, just all of that positivity is so fucking shareable. Like, your cup runneth over, so why not have it pour into other little cups? And guess what? Your shit is still full the whole fucking time because you were just that self-sufficient. Not you filled your cup, you only got 16 ounces, and now you're trying to pour 1 ounce in 16 different cups. Well, these 16 other cups are full, and now you're empty. No, you got to become self-sufficient, renewable, right? To where now, yeah, you can endlessly pour into other people and other cups. And trust me, having that energetically, trust me, people feel it, people see it. They really do. Trust me when I say that. People want to be a part of what you have going on. Even if they just want to be near you, yo. But yeah, man, it's just there's so much to all of this, and I'm actually really excited because I'm kind of working on it now. God, I forgot who said the comment. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see. Who said it? Bitch, now you don't want to load? Yeah, Tori. Yeah, Tori said, when I hit 365 days, can I do a full benefits breakdown? And I will. I definitely will. But of course, it kind of has me thinking now because, yes, I've experienced just about all the benefits of, what you would find on any other channel. But to have gone through this for like a full year straight and doing videos every single day and all that other stuff, it's like, I know I've come to other different awarenesses that, like, not a lot of people talk about, because no disrespect to any other channel, it's just I kind of feel like their breakdowns are simply the pitch. It's the selling point, of what NoFap is. It's like, I mean, and specifically women attraction, and don't get me wrong, women attraction comes easily when you're on your purpose. Like, let's just understand that off top. When you are a man and you are just on your shit, no matter what is going on, and you're not thirsty. Like, if there's one thing I've gotten better at and have learned is that, especially in my interactions with women, listen, I've been called a flirt before, but now it's even worse. And it's not from a nasty, lustful, kind of standpoint. It's just, I'm just that confident when I speak to women. Period. Like, and it's not coming from like I know I don't give off the energy or vibe of ulterior motives, whatever the fuck. And I get it. Some like dudes like, yo, every dude got him. I understand that. But it's just the energy that I give off, I know isn't coming from a place of desperation when it comes to that shit. Like, I will just naturally do and say things and speak with just a level of confidence that I know I never had before. you know. And it was, you know, and there's something else I noticed too, um, more so in the realm of loving yourself, that you really end up working on just taking care of yourself. And I know this may sound weird, but when I say like really taking care of yourself, like just grooming, hygiene. You know what I mean? Like you become just far more intentional. Like even for me, I don't just use any soap now. I specifically use Dr. Bronner's the hemp Castile soap, the peppermint. Like I just love how fresh and clean that shit makes me feel. I mean, and I gotten used to the sensation down there, like and back there, but yeah, it's just, whew. But yeah, I become so like far more intentional with that. You know, even now, yesterday I ordered some fragrance that I want to try, because I got into you wearing like fragrance oils, and it was crazy because I didn't know what I was buying. Right, I jumped on Etsy, I typed fragrance oils. No, I Googled it, and then it sent me to Etsy and found like a little independent spot that was making some stuff, and they had one that was listed. Excuse me, all it said was Tom Ford. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I was like, fuck it, let me try it. And of course, there's no way to like sample it and shit. So I ordered it and came back. I remember when I first opened it, it stunk. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want this shit. But yo, when I put that shit on me, I fell in love. I was like, yo, what is this? And mind you, it was just a little vial. Damn, I thought I had one over here. It was just a little vial with like this little homemade printed sticker that said OUDH on it. I'm like, the fuck? So, unfortunately, the Etsy shop that I used to buy from, my last order, I think it was like April, May-ish. And like, yo, the shipment took forever. Like, it took so damn long. And like, I was talking with the homegirl of mine yesterday, because she's always posted different smell goods and perfumes and colognes. So I'm thinking she might sell it, but she has her own collection, and like she's like big into that. So in any case, when I went to the Etsy shop yesterday, I realized that they were closed, like that the merchant's no longer selling. And I'm like, damn, I need something. So she directed me in the right spot, and I ordered something from the Dua brand. That so unfortunately I can't confirm if the oil that I had was replicating specifically the Tom Ford, I think it's Oud OUD. It's like a wood fragrance, like a woody fragrance. Like that bottle was like $250. I'm like, no, I'm good. But I found from the Dua brand that they replicate that. But of course, I don't know if that is the scent that I've actually grown to like through the oils. But either way, just in general, I'm just getting into, wearing colognes more, wearing oils more, making sure, I got this taken care of. I mean, like if it grows in a little bit, I'll kind of just reshave it down, just so I look decent, you know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't always like that. Like, I know I wasn't always like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, showered every day, bathed every day, but just actually taking care of myself is just something I just didn't do, and subconsciously, like even that is just something people, shit, as a dude, like you may or may not realize. You may or may not realize that like you were just in such a state of literal depression that even just your upkeep, like you're just not handling that. Like shit. I'm keeping 100. Washing clothes, I do that shit at least 2-3 times a week now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I do smaller loads because it's a shared facility. There's 2 laundry rooms on the complex, but even still, like I said, I just make sure I'm smelling good, making sure I'm looking right, making sure I ain't out here looking too crazy, smelling crazy. You feel me? Like just little things, but all that comes from genuinely just loving myself so much more. Like real talk. I've gotten into just cooking. Like I'm about to make some more yanni keke. But yeah, man, it's like, yo, I love me now. I really do. And truth is, in spite of my situation, I spent so much time trying to establish what I feel now through the relationship I would have with somebody else. And all I would end up is just being let down constantly being let down. Like that shit ain't cute. That shit is not cute. But yeah, man. That's all I got for today. Of course, celebrating September 11th. It was my second day, senior year in high school. Was headed to physics class, and we get to class. My physics teacher, God, I think his name was Mr. Buddha, but he was an Indian guy. He was all freaked out. He was so freaked out. And this one classmate, like he's known for being an asshole. And he's like, yeah. He was like, you guys didn't hear what happened. He was like, it's all over the computer. It's all over the internet. We're like, what? What happened? What happened? And he's like, fucking. He was like, a plane went into the. We're like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? Fucking dumbass. Yo, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Boom, boom. I need all students to report to the auditorium immediately. All students, please report to the auditorium immediately. We're like, the fuck? And then boom, we get there. Father Ed. Oh, so just so y'all know, I went to St. Benedict's Prep in Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to Great B's, SBP. But yeah, man. So like literally, well, no, I'm sorry. He called us into the gym, and yeah, man. Like he told us, he was like, yeah, he's like, your cell phones probably aren't working, in which they weren't. I had no idea. Like I was like, holy shit. But oddly enough, I had a Walkman which had a radio thing on it, and I'm trying to listen to the reports as the buildings are falling. I'm like, bro, this shit is wild. And now, mind you, I'm in Newark, New Jersey, so luckily my mom, she was already on her way to come get me, and leaving Newark to take Route 22 back home, you can see New York from across the water. Like on a clear day, I could always see the Twin Towers from where I lived in New Jersey, like right off of 22. And my heart sank because I'm hearing it from everybody else, didn't really see it. But then when we hit Route 22, we hit the McCarter Highway to go to 22 to head back home, I just see just this fucking tower of smoke, bro. Like it looked like something out of a movie, and it smoked for days. It smoked for days after that. Like you could just see the trail for days, and I'm like, yo, did this shit really just happen? Now, of course, ain't gonna get into the conspiracies of it. I get it. It is what it is. We're gonna celebrate 9/11. A lot of people lost their lives, regardless of who we feel is responsible or not. All right, cool. So yeah. As always, guys, we show gratitude to the universe and to God because we are grateful for the life that we have, so we can manifest the life that we want and deserve. All right. As always, guys, I love y'all, man. I really do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we'll definitely do it again tomorrow. Peace.